You're gonna come in. We are live. We are live. The game's gonna go on. The games. Good afternoon. Good afternoon. It's a great day for football. Great day for World Cup qualifiers. Welcoming you guys here, and we're gonna talk about the game. Hope you guys are watching. For those who are not in the USA, as I said, the link, the game is on. If you go to FIFA's website, it's fifaplus.com. You can watch these games actually for free. So let's actually look at the lineup. Not changed. Let me see. Stanley Nwabili, for me, that's the weakest link of Nigeria. Benjamin Frederick, great prospect. Sanusi maintains. Wilfred Didi, captain, maintains. Ajab, yes. Lukman, Onyea, Frank Onyea, Oshimen, Chukwueze, Iwobi, and Calvin Basley. Okay, who is not there? Lukman, did I see Lukman? Yeah, I think I saw Lukman. And Bwemba, 101. Bemba, 101 games. Congratulations, you captain. This will be a tough game. This will be a tough game. I'm still disappointed with. I'm still very, very disappointed with the amount of spectators actually, in the game. Oh, my grandfather, salute. Peter Mulu. He says, I will love. He says, I will love for DRC. I'll love it. DRC goes through. Would be good for Aaron Bissaka, of course, One Bissaka. That should teach all European-born Africans. I accept with you. I mean, that's he's a Chelsea fan, as you can tell from his profile. However, what he's saying is that will be good promotion for all those kids actually that were born in the West. They will see and envy a guy like Aaron Wan Bissaka. I think Nigeria also has some of those players like that. We talked about Iwobi. He's a nephew of JJ Okocha. So let's look at the lineup. Actually, let's look at the lineup. The lineup for Nigeria looks like a 4-4-2. Let's see. Lukman up front with the Oshimen. Oh yeah, they actually dropped the guy who's called Adams. Adams actually has been dropped. So a 4-4-2 for Nigeria against a 4-3. So Nigeria's coach is actually playing according to how maybe let me see how according to its opponent, according to how Congo DR is lining up, maybe their strengths, and we shall actually see that why Congo DR is lining the 4-3-3. So far, I don't see any changes made by the Congo DR. Cedric is still the striker, and as I said, Cedric actually plays for Stadium, right? And he's played so far 7 games, only 65 minutes. He scored 1 goal. So I don't know why maybe Congo DR did not start with a guy like a Fiston Mayele. Maybe it's because of experience. Now the game has actually started. I hope you guys are watching. If you're in the US, this game actually on ESPN Plus, okay? And if you are not in the USA, you can actually watch this game on the FIFA. FIFA is actually showing the game also live, on FIFA Plus. And it's Congo DR actually on the ball right now. So we can talk a lot about the tactical setup of both teams, as the game actually, as we see the game progresses. It's Lukman actually now on the ball trying to look for Chukwueze in the midfield. So it seems as Nigeria in the midfield, they're looking to make it very, very competitive. How when they're on the ball, they will look to stretch out the field. They have a crop of very, very good attacking players. So look out for that, and we shall actually see how the pace, because last time against Cameroon, Congo DR, the pace was pedestrian. But now with Nigeria, energy, this will be actually a fast game. And when they are fast games, guess what? Mistakes will actually be made. As I said earlier, for me, the biggest point of Nigeria is their goalkeeper. Okay, he's not comfortable of the ball. He tends to make rash decisions. I don't know what you guys actually think about that. He actually tends to make rash decisions that might hurt Nigeria. And if Congo DR actually needs to win this game, what they can basically do is that score the early goal. Scoring the early goal means that most of the other part of the game, they will look to frustrate and defend deep against Nigeria. But let's see how this works. However, Nigeria, Oshimen is the guy. Congo has to pay attention to Osimhen. Please, guys, just comment where you're watching from and who you're going for, so that at the end of the game, we shall actually, the comments and see who actually, got that right. Let's actually get this very, very interactive. That's how I like this watch along to be, and we know the African Cup of Nations is actually coming sometime in December. So we shall be having lots of this type of watch parties, in order to keep the soccer community going, in order to grow this community. Let's see who's on. No doubt, so far, no opportunities have been created. The game is still young. The game is still young. Yep. So please just comment where you're coming from, so that we can actually know that. Look at that cross. That's a good cross. Look at goal for Nigeria. Nigeria is up at 1-0, and that's what's happening. It's gonna be difficult for Congo DR. It's gonna be difficult for Congo DR. Now, when those type of crosses come in, the defender has to make sure that he clears the ball the right way, and that was a defensive. Let me see what Zogo says. Crucial for Bemba and his mates to be attentive with Osimhen. Goal, yes, of course. Nigeria scored that cross. Look at that cross. Now, there's no much pressure on that defender, but guess what? He has to adjust his body to cross, and he flicks. Yeah, I mean, that's poor defending. You know that you cannot. What is that? And that's, oh, come on, double whammy. But I blame. Oh my goodness, that is schoolboy defending. The fault, the player with the greatest fault is the one who tried to flick the ball. You will not have enough contact for that ball to go far. So what you should have done, let the ball roll across your body, because he knows there's no one behind him, right? But he chooses to try to clear like that. And there is no much contact on the ball, and it's a terrible clearance, it's a terrible clearance. So Congo DR has themselves to play. Nigeria, and for those who do not follow, like my previews, I said Nigeria is going to win this game. So let's watch. It's too early to say. Onye the chance, yeah. Del Piero says, if you don't buy the ticket, you cannot win the lottery. Of course, if you don't buy the ticket, you cannot win the lottery. But on that, how many minutes? 4 minutes, and Nigeria already scored. Let's watch this game. I mean, it's going to be interesting. It's still early. But what that means is that Congo cannot be too defensive anymore. They have to come out and play. Congo has to come out and play, Yeah, I was waiting for some guys to join me on this Victor Osimhen. Yeah. Collision by both players. Ted's coming. Yeah. I was waiting for two guys actually to join me on this, Yeah, on this watch along. I hope Osimhen is okay. I hope he's gonna be okay to join on this long, but I guess maybe they're quite busy, Yep. So I mean, yesterday when I did my preview, I did a preview. I'm in a forum, a YouTube forum, the same forum where my big Del Piero is, and we talked about the game, and I said Nigeria will win, and I gave my reasons why. And I'm not a gambler, but I can, get into that, all that energy, in order to when it comes to predicting games. So I predicted that Nigeria will win. Others predicted that Congo DR will win. So the game is still 6-7 minutes into the game, so nothing has been played yet. Let's see how this goes. But again, in such games, you have to defend. You have to defend better than what we just saw. Zach Masuaku, I think he was the one who actually had that war clearance, in the deflection. You cannot really blame, the other player for the deflection because the ball is coming and he's trying to make defensive clearance. I mean, Twazibi, but the guy Maswaku is the one who actually made that mistake. I will put the blame on Maswaku, right? Nigeria now will have a lot of space, especially as this game actually goes on. You see that the crosses, you see the crosses, you see Nigeria, believe me, man. La Petite Vienne Majan, poor cross from the right back. But that's what I expected. I expected Nigeria to try to hit the ball around, put Congo DR under pressure. Now, Congo actually was forced to make that error. And as Del Piero said, if you don't buy the ticket, the lottery ticket, you know, you cannot win the lottery. He was talking about the cross. You had to put the cross in order to get that poor, you know, clearance from the defender. And it was a goal actually for Nigeria. So Nigeria is 1 goal up. It's gonna be a beautiful game. Believe me, guys, it's gonna be a beautiful game. I'm all hyped up. The energy. You see Nigeria. You see their passing is slick. I like that. And I told guys this, man. Watch the way Nigeria play. They will try to play at a high pace. Look at 1-2 touch. You see Nigeria. Another opportunity indeed. They just shank that, you know. And it depends. Balls like that, if they land, well, if they land on Oshimen, be careful. Nigeria could put this game, you know, to bed. I mean, that's what they're looking to do, but they have to be careful too. You know, you have to be actually careful too. You don't want this, you know, you don't want to give an opportunity to Congo DR because, believe it or not, they're not, you know, they're not a walkover, you know. We saw the other day, Gabon, you know, as Gabon was playing, and they played into the hands of Nigeria. So Nigeria passing the ball around like that is actually good, but you have to be careful. You know, you have to be disciplined. You have to be disciplined. You know, Nigeria just has a lot of quality. These guys, it will be, I spoke about it, will be the way he controls the midfield. You know, Nigeria playing today on with 4-4-2. And I think they're still going to have like 5 men in the midfield because although Lukman is playing like up front together with Oshimen, he's basically going to be like a midfielder. You see how he's falling. You see the spaces that he's choosing on the field. You know, those are areas where Nigeria will actually look to exploit. Once Big Saka, you have to be careful with all those runs. You have to protect the ball, and that's what it's all about. See, Nigeria is knocking the ball around. There's so much energy, you know. Oh wait, is it Ajayi now with Franklin? Let me look at that lineup. It seems as if Franklin did not start this game. Oh yeah, it's Ajayi. Oh, Benjamin Franklin is a right back. Oh, that he actually shut down. He was able to shut down. What's his name? Aubameyang the other day, man. Aubameyang, the hat trick man. He shut down Aubameyang big time. Look at Nigeria. Look at the way they're passing the ball. And their movement is all very good. Sitting with what's his name? I think another place where Nigeria can, Congo DR can exploit is at left back. I don't think, I think, is it Bassi? I think Bassi can actually be exploited. You know, I think Bassi he's rough on the edges sometimes. Yeah, he's rough on the edges sometimes, and I think he can be exploited. You know, so let's watch. Free kick for the Congo DR. You know, free kick for Congo DR. Let me see. What did I want to do? I have so many moving parts. I was trying to use my mobile phone, but then I'm not decided what microphone I will use on the phone. Look at the goalkeeper. That's what I'm talking about. The goalkeeper, that's the weakest link. The Nigerian goalkeeper is one of the weakest link. He's undecided or that. You see the cross. Come on, that's a cross you can just catch. That's a ball you can just catch. I think we should watch at that Nigerian goalkeeper, on crosses like that. That's I know the coach is just thinking like, oh man, I wish I can have a better goalkeeper because that Osimhen, be careful. You look, you see how he's getting all those spaces. Good recuperation. You see, that's one thing with Osimhen. Osimhen will press you to the end. You see how it's just a corner kick. Pound for pound, for me, that's the best center forward, one of the best center forwards in the world, and the best in Africa. Pound for pound, so Osimhen. What do you guys think? Do you guys have another name? Who do you think is the best center forward in Africa right now? You know, let's watch corner kick. Victor Osimhen is also a guy who's actually very good in the air. So he's dangerous everywhere, man. Dangerous on many occasions. That's a poor cross, man. No quality right there. That's a poor cross. So I'm yet to see any comments about who you guys are actually going for, man. Drop comments. I want to see who you guys are actually rooting for. Or who do you think is going to win this game? I mean, it makes no difference. The game is still young. I know Nigeria is leading, but this game is young. I'm not sure. I do have a problem, right? When I'm on live, I try to go on my phone to see what's happening on YouTube. I cannot see the feed. Let me see. Chances are those late arriving midfielders from Nigeria, they should be closed down early. Capelo knows what I'm talking about. Oh yes, it's like you playing with the spaces, right? The late arriving attacking midfielders. You have maybe like the Lookmans, because you see in the 4-4-2, when Lookman is playing, it's as if he's playing together with Osimhen up front, right? But in actuality, he's an attacking midfielder. And that's what the player is actually talking about, right? He's going to use those spaces. He's going to use those spaces left behind by the defenders in order to attack, especially like the second balls. I mean, that's how the goal came about, right? There was that clearance, and then it was, a Nigerian player that was running into space that actually scored. Yes. So that's for sure. Zago is using the old name Zahi. That's what we used to. Congo DR is using Zahi. Yeah. The leopards of Zahi, the Brazilian de l'Afrique, as they used to call them. Le Brésilien de l'Afrique. So yeah, let me see if I can actually see this. But not really. Okay, of course I can see. I can see when I get on my bed on my phone, I cannot see the feed, but that's okay. That's all good. So we are 15 minutes into the game. Congo DR also looking for opportunities. The game has slowed down a little bit. I mean, I think this is a pace Congo DR would like to play. Slow pace. One thing with fast football is that you are prone to making certain mistakes because you have just that much time in order to make a decision. I think Juan Bissaka is putting in some good crosses. Look at that work. Look at the footwork. Great opportunity for Congo DR. Who is there to finish? Juan Bissaka on the ball. We got to pass it. Recycle. Into Sunny cross. Oh, who's there? No one. Yep. Watch out. Watch out. You got to cover. Calvin Bassett. Obama Young. That guy, he's got springs on his leg. Look at his energy. He's relentless. He's gonna force an error. Masuaku, be careful. Good play. Good play. Man, let's keep giving. You keep giving free kicks in those areas when your goalkeeper is not strong in the air. Hey, Nigeria has to be careful. You know, these are in these situations. You know, Congo has to take advantage of it. Congo has to take advantage of those set pieces. Nigeria is basically playing into their hands. You know, I mean, there's no need going in for tackles in those areas. You know, stay on your feet, and that's one thing with defending, right? Sometimes, you know, defenders just like the easy way, right? Lazy way, going, look at that. Look at Osimhen defending again. He's doing everything. He's good in the air. He's there to help his team. He's further, you know, defending, while Chukwueze is the player that remains up high. So that's some good coaching, and that's, you know, some good teamwork by Osimhen. Yeah. So what do you actually think of the game thus far? Yes, exactly, exactly. They're looking to stretch the wings. I mean, and that suits formation that's playing like the 4-3-3, you know. So they're looking to stretch the wings and crosses inside. But one thing about that also is the striker that they do have. He's not a big guy, and I don't know about. I have to look at the stats, you know. I mean, headers and all that. I'm not sure if he's that good in the air, but you know, look at Nigeria. Look at that. Look at that. Dominating that midfield. Look at that. You know, yes, I have to really look at that because the crosses looks the crosses good, but they also have to fight on the second ball because that goalkeeper is not actually good in the air, you know. So there are opportunities there. That's when Nigeria is very difficult. Transition from defense to offense. Look at that, stretching. Look at the cross. Look at the cross. Look at the space. You see. Look at the. I mean, the spacing of Congo DR. I don't like that spacing, man, because the second balls Nigerians are getting on it. If those opportunities fall on what's his name, on Osimhen, it's gonna be a second goal. Believe me, guys, it's just falling on the wrong players right now. If it falls on Osimhen, you will see what I'm talking about, man. That guy's clinical. So far, Nigeria is actually controlling. You know, I mean, they're good like transition defense into offense, controlling that middle, looking to pass. One Besaka goal, he came in. You know, he realized where the danger is coming from, so he came in and made that. Ooh, the goalkeeper, you need to be careful. Osimhen will pick one of those. Yep, Osimhen will actually pick one of those. You got to be careful. Yep, late arrivals. The peer is talking about late arrivals. That's their midfield setup, and you know they're constantly moving. You know, one Bisaka made a good run there, but you know the ball carrier did not actually say, "Okay, this is an opportunity. You have to put that ball in. You have to cross corner." I think Congo DR is playing. They're getting into the game. They're playing well. And hey, if you keep attacking that Nigerian goalpost, have all these corner kicks and free kicks, I don't trust that Nigeria goalkeeper. He's not that good. He can be exposed, you know. So apart from the goal, this game is actually, you know, it can go either way, except Nigeria actually goes ahead and score. I think the crowd right now that I see as opposed to last two games is actually better, you know, it's the finals. But Africa can do more. What do you guys think of the crowd? That goalkeeper, even easy balls like that. I understand he knows there's no one around him, but even easy balls like that, you should not touch that type of a ball twice, one time, so that you are letting everyone know that you command the air. You know, the Congolese should know that by now. They should know that that Nigerian goalkeeper is not comfortable. He's not he's not commanding his aerial space that much. Guys, watch your cement, right? You're looking for those ones. You're He's looking for those runs. Look at. Oh, ref. I don't see a foul on that. I don't see a foul on that. 21 minutes gone. 21 minutes gone. So I think it's actually interesting. Let's see what they said. That was more than 8 seconds. Oh, you're talking about the goalkeeper? Yeah, I mean, in Africa, I think those rules and regulations, it takes time to actually for them to start implementing that in Africa. I mean, it's not seamless. That transition is not seamless. And I'm not even sure the Africans, it's just like VAR, right? In the knockout stages, the preliminary stages, stage one, VAR was never used in those games. VAR was never used. I saw a goal scored by Nigeria by Osimhen, that was offside. That was against Benin. Their first goal was basically offside. There was no VAR, to check that. So that is not being used. African football definitely has its own place. Definitely has its own twist, which is a little bit different. Good pressure. I think good pressure. Congo DR is putting some good pressure. Look at that loose ball. That's not Mbemba was good on that. Okay. So you see where Nigeria is finding those spaces. I mean, Congo DR. Woo! Look at that! Look at that! Oh my goodness, that's dangerous. On Lookman, with Osimhen, he has 3 players coming in. Look at that! Oh my goodness! Oh my goodness! The guy forgot the ball. The guy forgot the ball. Oh my goodness, that should be goal number 2. He forgot the ball. You had the ball was great ball in. The guy forgot the ball behind him. It happens. But that's what I'm talking about. Look at Nigeria. Look at the way they're playing, man. Look at the way Nigeria is playing. Look at the ball behind the back. Look at the way Nigeria is playing. They are actually able to beat that press. And when you can beat that press, look at the numbers. You have like 1-on-1, or you have 4 against 4. In the last attack that, the player just forgot the ball behind him. Meanwhile, Congo DR doesn't have much when it comes to the final third, This is who's coming for the ball. Who's coming for the ball? Look at the spacing. Look at the shimmy. Okay, that was not accurate. That was not good enough. Yep, we're already 25 minutes into the game. So far so good, but one opportunity can actually change the game. Nigeria is actually finding, ways to beat the press. I think what Congo should do or could have done is that they have to make the field smaller, right? But okay, that also means that a guy with his speed, you have to have someone that can match that speed of Osimhen. And I think maybe they don't have that person that can really match that speed of Osimhen. Look at now they are high. Oh, what was he doing? Now Congo DR has the numbers. That cross. Okay. Good. Good time. Okay. You gotta cross that one. You gotta cross that one. Yep. So Congo, the game is not bad. Congo is actually looking for solutions, on how they have to break that Nigeria. But I think the game is still, for them, is still too slow. You have to be faster. 8-second rule. I think. Let me see. I think the 8-second rule is being implemented in the EPL. FIFA does not implement that yet. it's been implemented in the EPL. I think maybe FIFA will implement World Cup, but they are not implementing it now. Like right now, there's no 8-second rule in this qualification. Hope that answers your question, my brother. Del Piero. So how did you guys actually start your day today, man? I went for a 2 hours walk. I think it was very good because when I got up, it was about 6, and I saw that man, there was no football that I really cared about till the 8 hours of, the game started at 2. So I actually went for a walk, man. And I think I had fun. Yeah, that was a dangerous play by Oshimi. That was a dangerous play by Oshimi. I think that's what the ref is actually telling him on the side. Man, Oshimen is handful. He doesn't let the defenders rest. He's aggressive. Look at that. Oh yeah. I mean, Wan Bissaka, yeah, still it's a dangerous play, but Wan Bissaka brought his head down. It could go both. It could go both ways. You have to be careful. Careful. You see, although the president Nigeria is leading has not bear ball fruits, what it does is that it keeps Congo DR under pressure. Oh, look at Lookman. Oh, nah, that was the wrong pass. The pass was Iwobi who had made that run into space. You see, the Nigerians are aggressive. They won't let the countries actually settle down, And that's why you see these guys like Chukwueze, Lookman, they will be replaced. At some point, they will be replaced. Nigeria has a deep bench. So just watch this game play out. I think tactically, I like what the Nigerian coach Chelle is actually doing. Tells his guys, hey, you know what? We have a deep bench. So go out there and give it your all. Run. Put them under pressure. This game is still like 1-0 going to 70 minutes. Nigeria is definitely going to have an open hand. Good play right now for Congo DR. Wan Bissaka on the ball. I think Congo DR is a good team, man. Muswaku, you got that left. You got to whip it in. Okay. The player was offside, so that's why he could not whip it in. So what's happening is that, of course, the Congo DR is actually moving the ball well, but what's happening is that by the time they have that opportunity to cross the ball, it's just one person, not enough target in the box, So what you can do, I mean, the hold-up play, right? You can still send it up and maybe target the striker and let his hold-up play actually be good, so that he can actually wait. Ooh, look at that pass. Look at that pass. They know exactly where Oshimen is. Oshimen cross. That cross was not good enough. Yeah. Like you see Nigeria, they know the spaces. They know where every player is, even without looking. He knew where Oshimen was. And that's why Oshimen is so difficult to play against, because he pops out where there is space. His movement is just so good. Didi, he's actually sitting in front of that defense. Woo! Opportunity. Okay. Oh, goal. 1-1. 1-1. 1-1. Woo! Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. That's what I was talking about, man. Nigeria, you one goal up. Why are you playing as if you are the one down? That's a great goal, man. The defender could not deal with that cross. The cross was difficult. By the time he touched the ball, let me. Oh yeah, that's the ball was lost by a defensive line. Also, is not good enough. Okay, you should know. Look at run. Oh man, that's look at where he runs from. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Look at where he runs from. If that defender does not touch that ball, the guy scores immediately. It's Ndidi. Oh yeah. Ndidi was the one. Yeah, yeah. But where were the other guys? That's what I've been talking about. You cannot be leading 1-0 and you're playing as if you're the one goal down. So far, hey, it's 1-1. This is the type of game we want to see. It's gonna be interesting. Nigeria has been controlling the game, but hey, just one mistake. Clinical. Congo DR 1, Nigeria 1. Whew, it's on. And this game will not be won by. It's just how clinical. Take your opportunities. Nigeria had two good opportunities. They scored on one, but they missed one opportunity. And what a difference. That could have been 2-0, right? A little bit more cushion for them. Good tackle. Good tackle. Yep. I mean, this game is on, man. Oh, this game is on. It's gonna be an interesting game, man. Yep. I think tactically both teams are actually set good. No one is gonna run away with this game. No one is gonna run away with this game. I want to see the structure of that Nigeria defense. Where was Bas? Where was because the one that tried to defend that ball was Ndidi. And Ndidi, defender's mind. I mean, he could not reach. The ball was played in position where he had to stretch. And as soon as he tried to control that ball, yeah, game on. It's game on. He's old. The player says Didi is old. I think that ball was in a position where he could not actually control it, bring it under control, but he was trying to play it out, but he was stretched. He didn't make good contact. So in a position where he was going to be stretched. But I mean, the goal scorer number 13, great run. Look at this passing lane. Look at those passing lanes. Look at those passing lanes. Yep, it's going to be a tough night. It's going to be a long night. Yep. Let's see. Congo is trying to play from behind. Okay. The confidence. That's a good team. You can pass. Okay. Ooh, ooh. Careful now. Yep, this game is really competitive. You see the goalkeeper? I'm telling you about that guy, man. I don't trust the Nigerian goalkeeper. He's always like, yeah. It's always iffy with him, man. I'm not surprised he actually does a holler in this game. Yep. I'm trying to get tell someone on how to get the game. Okay, counter attack. Congo DR, dangerous on the counter. Oh, look at that. Okay, he had some help. That would have been dangerous, man. So Benjamin Frederick is playing. Last time he played as a center back, now playing as a right back. So the game has settled down. 1. Nigeria is still moving the ball around very well, but no opportunities actually created yet. I mean, no clear chances, which means Congo didn't actually, although Nigeria is passing the ball well, 2, 3 passes forward, then they have to go back because of the pressure Congo DR is actually putting, on Nigeria. So far, I think Congo DR is looking comfortable, but let's watch as the game goes, deep into second half, you know, maybe a change of tactics, the bench, that will be telling. I think the left-hand side of Nigeria has been quiet thus far, you know, it's not been effective as much as it was in the first 10 minutes of the game. Video, Lebo, Chukwueze. Chukwueze, and he's not a direct player. He's like, oh, is that Chukwueze? That's him, right? Left shirt. Let me just verify. Yeah, that's him. I mean, it's football. That's a player with so much potential, but just like Lukman, his season has not been. I think that was a good tackle. That was a good tackle. But stop dramatic. I mean, if the ref calls for a foul, you're there arguing, and then the game is restarted. You are not ready, and look at where the ball is now. And now you have to defend the free kick. I don't know why players actually do this. You're distracting everyone. The ref or the linesman called the foul, and you're there arguing. What are you arguing for? Take your position, stay disciplined, and play. I don't know why players actually do this. It's terrible. And Congo long throw, long throw. Nigeria cannot. The goalkeeper is not comfortable enough. Long throw. I don't know why they didn't. The ball. Yeah, it's a tough game so far. So, who you guys think have been disappointed thus far? I hear the appeal was talking about Lukman not in the game. Yeah, Lukman. Ever since he's been having his problem with Atalanta, I think psychologically the dude is not actually there. He's not been playing at the same level that we know, at a very high level that we won in trophies. So yeah, Lukman. I think Chukwueze also has not been in the game. You know, So we just about 3 minutes plus extra time into the half. I mean, this game is gonna, you know, it's gonna go down to who finishes your chances. I think if the game actually goes to extra time and penalties, Congo will be favorite. Nigeria, if they want to win this game, they have to win this game. You know, 90 minutes. It has to be 90 minutes. It has to be 90 minutes because I think psychologically, the longer the game goes, it becomes more favorable for a team like Congo DR. Look at Bassi. Look at Bassi. It's like, I mean, you're over there. I do understand. Your first instinct is to release the ball because you just left, space over there, and the ball is actually taken from you. Basically, it's gonna be very, very difficult for you to recuperate. Okay, yeah, I see. I see. Uh, what's the other central back? And you see over there, I mean, big and tall, huge frame. But yeah, when you leave your area or when you leave the zone that you are in, as a last player, as a last center back, you have to be very careful. You have to look to distribute the ball as quickly as possible. So let's see what Nigeria. I like that on your shirt. They have Niger, the local slang. Niger, Niger know the carry last. They have to sweat it out today. Congo came to play. Congo to play. It ain't gonna be easy. Well deserved so far. We're looking for Shimen. You see, what play is that? Look at the goalkeeper. Okay, okay, maybe they want to slow down things. They want to restart. I think your players are still up there, right? Instead to punch the ball right over there and give them an opportunity to go like for a second wave attack, nice out there sitting on the ball, slowing down the play. Okay, maybe they're ready to go halftime on parity, on the same score, instead to go and look for that, you know, second goal that will give them the lead, maybe just before halftime. Okay. I don't know why these guys, the center backs, are just sitting on the ball. Like, I don't think if you want to beat Congo DR, you will play at walking pace. It has to be faster than that. It has to be faster than that. I know they are looking for solutions, but such passes. Oh, you have pass the ball. Such passes are very dangerous. Ah, no sense, this boy. No sense at all. No sense, this Bassi. Bassi has zero, zero, zero sense. Why? The guy already lost the ball, but you have to look at. Why did you need to do that? Some of these players, I don't know how they became professionals. The Piero, what? The Piero say Bassi don't like fish. Exactly, man. Look at that. Look at that. Again, who is that? Ushimen. And look at where he is. Look at where he is. He's already pressing. Man, that should be captain of Nigeria. Ushimen should be captain of Nigeria. His work ethic, even the type of player that he is, the type of money that he receives, he's a super. In that squad, nobody comes close to Ushimen. He makes up 15 million a year. But look at how he plays. Look at the example that he set. Great turn. Ooh, lost the ball. He's lucky. He's lucky. I think the ref. What do you think? How do you guys think about the ref? The ref has been error-free so far, man. I think the ref has been just amazing. The ref has been amazing, just error-free, error-free. So it seems as if the game we're going into halftime. Same score. Woo! Oh, danger, danger for Nigeria. Look at that pass. Look at that pass. Look at the goalkeeper. Good, good. So it's 1-1 so far. So what do you guys actually? He said, I haven't noticed that there's a ref. That thing. Exactly. Exactly. When you don't notice that there's a ref, that's a good thing. So maybe a break or a few break. But so far, how you guys actually enjoy the game? Man? I'm enjoying the game. I'm enjoying the game. I think both teams are actually well. So now let's look at the adjustments, the tactical adjustments. When we come back after halftime, we're going to see the tactical adjustment that the coach actually makes, if it's like any changes, and then we'll go from there. We'll just take a short break. That's really sweet, sir. So here with halftime, Nigeria, it's 1-1. Nigeria scored first after a defensive error, poor clearance, defensively that saw Nigeria open score. However, Congo got back into the game after brilliant, you know, display. They put actually Nigeria under pressure. Iwobi lost the ball. Congo connected well for the equalizer. So the game to halftime is 1-1. I mean, for those watching, I mean, what are your thoughts about the game? And what do you think, the score of this game will actually be? Let me answer that. Yes, sir. Nigeria is in trouble. Oh, now so you want go. So you want go say Cameroon with us now because Cameroon had nothing to say.
The announcement continued. All of Eritrea's matches have been cancelled, while the rest of the match schedule for Group E remained unchanged. The first playing day of the eliminatories were to take place between the 15th and November 2023.
I mean, I'll share this video later.
Between 19th and 21st.
It's a video
2023
about how Nigeria got
on match day 1
to have a second chance.
Welcome Lesotho and the score 1-1 in Nigeria. Match day 2, 19th of November, Nigeria played a 1-1 draw away to Zimbabwe. On the 7th of June 2024, Nigeria welcomed South Africa. Score 1-1. So Nigeria has 3 points of 9. Very strong. On the 10th of June, Nigeria loses to Benin. Out of 12 possible points, Nigeria has 3. That is elimination. There is no way Nigeria is making it to the World Cup. This is only 2024. 2 years to the World Cup. On the 14th of March, 2025. On the 14th of March, 2025, this is a very significant day. CAF notified member associations that matches against the 6th place team would be discounted when ranking the runners up due to the withdrawal of Eritrea in Group E. This information was not announced publicly either by CAF or by FIFA. So this announcement was only made to the member associations. So every football association will receive this information. Now, this is significant because this is the turning point for Nigeria. Remember, at this point, Nigeria has 3 points of the possible 12 points. On the 21st of March, Nigeria beats Rwanda away 2-0. Okay. Remember, the announcement was made on the 14th of March. On the 25th of March, Nigeria plays Zimbabwe away. This is a crucial game. Ironically, this is a crucial game, and I'll explain. Remember what the announcement says, that the results against the 6th place teams or the bottom place teams will be discounted. Zimbabwe was the bottom place team. Nigeria drew 1-1 with Zimbabwe. Nigeria knows that game is insignificant, but fans are worried. Remember, this information was only communicated to member associations. So the Nigerian Football Association and the Zimbabwean Football Association are aware of it. All the other associations. Okay. We move forward. On the 6th of September, Nigeria welcomes Rwanda. This is a crucial game. Nigeria must win. And because it's a crucial game, it's very tight. Nigeria wins 1-0. Okay. And on September the 9th, another.
Oh, I'm going to share this information to you guys later on, but let's continue this game, man. There's so much. I mean, Del Piero, man. I'll share this information with you guys, but there is so much unraveling. You know, my boy, some of you know our mama, a friend that I talk football with. But let me share this. No, am I sharing the wrong? I'm sharing the wrong information. You have to be careful with this. Okay, let's watch it. But after we'll have this talk, man. It's information I'll share with you guys. How Nigeria actually got here, because honestly, Nigeria should not be playing this knockoff. But we are already here, you know. And let's actually watch the finals, the playoffs. The playoffs, FIFA 2026. You know, I mean, there's a lot of you know, mafia that goes around on the behind the scenes, man. Because honestly, the video I was just watching at halftime, it's a case made by a friend. He has done some good research, and he says Nigeria should not be, you know, playing, you know, this stuff. And that FIFA and CAF did everything possible so that Nigeria, you know, should bounce back and come back after a very poor start, you know, to the World Cup. You know, the impact of big teams like Nigeria when it comes to the World Cup economically. You know, I think that's the same argument the Italian Gattuso is actually making for Italy. Italy plays against Norway, and Italy has to win by a score of 9-0. I think the game has started in order to qualify directly for the World Cup. And Gattuso was complaining about you know, the Brazilians having more opportunities like to qualify than European. Then that's why I was saying that, you know, when the privilege starts complaining, then, you know, things become like difficult. Look at Italy. Italy has not been to the World Cup since the World Cup in Brazil. Yes, since 2014. Italy has not been to the World Cup since 2014. So, hey, he is desperate to get to the World Cup. But I think a message is sent. You know, I think FIFA will make sure that Italy actually gets to that World Cup, because another World Cup without Italy will be disgrace for the Italian football, and it's a crisis for them. Basically, it's a crisis. They are not good at all, so it's not as if Italy is playing any you know, good football. You know, so it's not only countries that come. Oh, great! Yep, that was a great move, Congo DR. Let's get back into the game. You know, so this game. So many people, I see why so many people are rooting against Nigeria, because they feel that in the first place, Nigeria does not deserve to be here, you know. So, hey, again, but Congo DR has to deal with that. But that's the mafia when it comes to football, right? The game is not actually played on a level soft, although, you know, FIFA, CAF, they try to make it seems as if, you know, it's a level playing field, but it's not. I think I'll watch that video again and I'll share it with you guys, you know, after the game. But hey, let's talk about the game right now. It's a good press, and you see Congo, what they have done is now they have made the. I don't know if there are any changes in halftime, but what they have done is they have made the pitch smaller, so it's compact. It's very competitive now in the midfield and all that. And Nigeria is not getting away with those, passes again in the midfield, breaking defensive lines as they did earlier on in the game. So it's very competitive. Congo is just leaving one person on top, and then the midfield and defense are close. The gap is actually close. So it's a very competitive game right now. So it's gonna be difficult. But hey, second half just started. So let's watch. Let's watch this game. It's gonna be good. I have many people like rooting for Congo, man. As soon as Congo equalized, because now what it does is that we're gonna see if Nigeria psychologically is really a strong team, because what this has done is that it's put some doubts into your mind. It's a tough game. Now they know that, is this thing dead or what? I would like this. Might be dead. Maybe I need to charge my gimbal. I'm trying to use my gimbal so that I can make some. Let me just charge this gimbal for a moment. Back, guys. Oh. Yeah. So grew up in Kumba or based in Canada. Okay. I've always told Shimi it's not all that. Oh, come on. Come on. Del Piero, how can you say Shimane is not all that? Come on now, Del Piero. How can you say that, Del Piero? I mean, it's a tough game. It's not as if, it's going to be a walk through the pack for any of these teams. But to say Congo is not all that, I don't. It's a tough game. It's not as. I mean, no, that Osimhen is not all that. All that. That's not true. Osimhen has proven that he can be a difference maker. Look at. Nigeria is willing to take chances. Okay. Woo! Look at. Okay. I think Congo has taken the game to a place where Nigeria is not comfortable anymore. You see, Nigeria is not comfortable anymore, and anything at this point can happen, especially their corner kicks. Anything can happen at this point. If you see the way Nigeria is playing, Nigeria is not, the movement is not the same. They are not finding the space anymore. And corner kick, remember what I said about that goalkeeper. Let's just watch. Woo! Okay. Look at that goalkeeper. every ball that goes towards his goal line, I'm just like, Nigerians are just cringing. Even when he has the ball on his feet, he's not that comfortable. You see now what Nigeria is doing. They're going long balls because it's not comfortable anymore. Woo! Look at now. Look at Congo. Be careful. It could be offside. Look at Nigeria under pressure. You see, the game has actually changed. Yeah, Masuaku on the ball. Okay. Woo! Look at that. Oh, okay. That was a poor cross, but better by the Nigerian goalkeeper. That was confident. That's what we need to do in order to, you know, you see, Nigeria has a lot of guys now behind. It's not as you see the press. Congo is pressing with 5. Look at the Nigerian players. Look at the movement now. They're not finding spaces anymore. The game is now more balanced. Hey, did they pull out Oshiman? Hold on. What am I saying? I don't see the blonde. Yeah, Oshiman was taken out. Oh, there must be something wrong. Oshiman was actually taken out, guys. How did I miss that? Man, that is, I think that's one thing that he actually, I mean, it's tough for him to be taken out in the second half of this game. It means injuries. I think now it's as much as maybe Adams could be good. This is a different ball game with Oshimen out. The ball game is different. Woo! Look at how open that guy was. Poor clearance, another chance. Okay. Okay. The game is a different game right now. I bet you the game is a different game. You know, she may not play, the game is different. Okay. Look at. Oh, penalty. Penalty. No, ref, that's a penalty. That should VAR must look at that. I think that was it. I think VAR has to intervene. That looked like a penalty to me. Oh, that's a penalty. In my opinion, that's a penalty. Let's look at that. Mm, 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 mm. Let's see. Let's see what I was gonna say. Lookman out. Country for Nigeria. Chukwueze out. Lookman out. Okay. I think VAR has nothing to say about that. What was for me was a potential foul. Maybe I needed to look many different angles again to see. I don't know. I mean, what do you guys think about? Was that a foul? Oshimen is not in the field. Oshimen was actually taken out at halftime. I think maybe injury problems, man. Oshimen was taken out halftime. That's one thing with Oshimen. I think that's why I can start saying that most teams go in for Oshimen because he definitely has injury problems, concerns. Because these are back-to-back games, right? The way he plays so he spends so much energy, man. He has to reconsider that he plays with so much energy. Look at that. Look at that. Woo! Pass the ball. Woo! Danger. Danger. Oh, okay, handball. Man, this game, the playing field is now level. I don't know why. Why did he not pass the ball on an overlap? There was a player overlapping. He had that opportunity to pass the ball on an overlap. Woo, Cedric Mukambo. Oh, my boy's coming in. Yeah. Fiston Mayele. Hey, De Piero, watch this, right? Watch Fiston Mayele. Yep. Watch Fiston Mayele. He plays in Africa. He's raw, but he's gonna put that Nigerian defense under pressure. He's gonna run after them. Just watch. Watch Fiston Mayele. Yep, he plays for Pyramids in Egypt. That's African football. He's never played in Europe or anything like that. African football makes good money for the Pyramids. I think he makes about 4 million US dollars a year. Oh yeah, Fiston Mayele. Let's watch. At this point, anybody can win this game. I mean, those going for the underdogs. I think now you've earned. Ooh. Oh no. I think sometimes, yeah, pressure continues like that for maybe 30 seconds, 20, 30 seconds. You find the ref always blowing against the players that put in pressure. Yeah. I'm talking about Fiston Mayele. It's a player that likes to run off the bat. He puts the defense under so much pressure. He's mobile. Just watch. Yep. I think momentum. What do you guys think? I think momentum is now like going towards, Congo DR. That's where momentum is actually going towards. It's now like a level playing surface. I think Congo DR with this, hey, you have to take your opportunities. You can't be scared of Nigeria anymore because what Nigeria tried to do is being aggressive in the front end of things with, you know, but let's watch. I think Bassi is someone you can press and force an error from him. You see, all those, the ball will be taken from you. Keep turning around. Keep doing all those unnecessary movements. This Congo DR team, believe me, man, they can ball. Del Piero, me respect. This Congo DR team, they can ball, man. I think Gabon actually gave Nigeria so much respect. I mean, it's also the errors that they played into Nigeria's hand that ball from Kubo Bassi. I mean, those balls are useless. What's that? What are you playing? What are you playing? Those high balls with no pace. I mean, just going too high gives the defense chance to recuperate and defend easily. You see, the game has actually changed. Nigeria is no longer passing in the midfield. You now see a guy like Iwobi playing a little bit higher. I doubt if he himself lasts. I mean, what's happening with my TV, man? ESPN, what's happening? What's going on? We need good images. It's African football. Look at that cross. Woo! Oh, okay. put in the crosses. You know, those the defenders, man, they are not convincing anyone, man. Oh, that's Victor Moses. I ain't gonna lie, Nigeria has a good deep bench. Okay, I see. Okay, saw the opportunity. Fiston Maele room for him to come in and take control of that ball. That should never have happened. Let's see how Congo really plays himself out of, you know. Woo! Yeah, you should be on alert. You should be on alert. When you see players going for a header like that, you should be looking for the second ball. And the winger was not on the alert. Had he made 1, 2, 3 steps already towards the direction of those players going for the ball, he could have been the first man on that ball. And guess what? He could have had a run, you know. So you should be on the alert. Look at Nigeria. Now the game is at the pace where DR actually likes it. It's at walking pace. So you see, that's how you get a team. Okay, what are they trying to do? Foul. The ref is always going to call that. I think the ref has been very, very fair so far. Yeah. What has happened to this guy, man? Boniface, the Nigerian who actually played for Stuttgart, then he went to what team did he go to? Oh, was he starting? Man, I don't know what's happening to that guy. But oh, the Congolese, to you bien sapé. Look at that. The guy is in his blue suit. La sapeur congolais. Ooh, 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 look at that. Mayele. Nah. No favorable bounce. This game is gonna take a moment of brilliance in order to separate, you know. Anybody who scores now, I think, has the advantage. I mean, can take this on because I don't see it's like, you know, I don't see a lot of movements anymore. Both teams, oh, good interception. Both teams, you know, the tired legs start 60 minutes after this, after having played, you know, 3 days ago. So tired legs. The Congo is actually looking a better team in the second half. Ooh, come on. Oh yeah. Ooh, yeah. Good defending. Yeah. Sadiki, Sunderland. He's 20 years old. What talent. But that was good defending. Oh, he was going against Franklin, that guy. He's 20 years old. So two young players actually going against each other. And the Nigerian wins in this occasion, you know. Look at the 5-man press. Look at Congo. That's how you play football, man. Congo is a good team, man. If I press them, they're gonna make a mistake. Nigeria is trying to reorganize, trying to move the ball around. Has Congo made? Yeah, Congo has made some changes here. Yeah, they made some changes. So they got some fresh legs. I wish one opportunity can fall in for Fiston Maile. Oh, great hustle. Oh no, I don't like. Okay, well, as I said earlier, right? Hey, when you're that aggressive, although you don't commit major foul for 20-second stretch, the ref is gonna call on the against you, and that's what actually happened. Nah, you waited too much. That's an offside. But offside, yeah, they call it. At least, of course, there's VAR, right? So, but I'm not a fan of when you allow plays like this stretch out because someone can get hurt. You know, so if it's offside and it's that obvious, of which we actually saw that it was that obvious, you should just call it. You know, so the appeal says Nigeria will lose this one. Of course, you already made up your mind. You already make up your mind, made up your mind that Nigeria is gonna lose this one. Yeah, India has a solid team, man. They're solid. Believe me, they're solid. Ooh, that's a wow. That's a wow cross. You should have come back. Come back with that ball. Just come back. Oh, that's always gonna be difficult, man. You know, I mean, when you have such balls, just recycle it, recycle and bring the ball back out. You know, he didn't do that. Let me see if my game ball is actually ready. Let me get my game ball ready. Head injury, head injury. You know, football. I think I like this policy of concussion. You know, because although we want the game to be free flowing, we also want to protect to make sure that the players are actually protected. You know, want to make sure that players are protected. Remember, DJI might not detect it. There's a mic here. Got a mic here. Let me see. Yeah, noise cancelling. Okay. Good. Let me put my gimbal right here.
Okay, do you have low views? Well, I want to help you.
Corner kick. Yeah, that's a corner kick to Nigeria. Yep, Nigeria is I think Congo DR is just a better team in the second half. So corner kicks, I've been talking about. Oh, that's a poor corner kick, man. That's a poor corner kick. You know, it's gonna take more than that. More than that. That's a poor corner kick. Yeah, Nigeria, the game has actually. I think Nigeria, the game has actually dipped. We don't see the same movements as they played in the first half. So what Congo DR has actually done is that they have leveled the field of play without equalizer. And then when you don't have a guy like Osimhen, it's tough for Nigeria to actually stretch Congo DR. I think going now, the momentum is on Congo DR, and Nigeria will just need to defend better. If not, they will lose this game. And let's actually see what's going on right now with Adams. We see since Adams actually came in, for Osimhen, there's nothing he has done apart from just commit fouls, you know. So momentum is actually on Congo DR. Oh, that's an unnecessary foul, you know. Yeah, it's a coming together, but it's a coming together. So it's gonna be a drop ball. It's gonna be a drop ball, yeah, in favor of Congo DR. So yeah, so I mean the game has actually leveled up. In the first half, we saw Nigeria, and start strong. They couldn't put Congo DR out. They had another great opportunity that they did not take advantage of. Ever Congo DR came, equalized, and ever since, I think in the second half they have been much more better team. But one opportunity, and that's it. So for the neutrals or for those for the underdogs, because a lot of people actually supporting Congo DR because of the underdog, and because of the way that Nigeria actually, Alex Iwobi actually going out. And when you're taking guys like Alex Iwobi out of the game, it means they have actually been stretched. Keep in mind, this game can go to extra time. This game can go to prolongations. And then you have Iwobi out, Oshime out, Lukman out, Chukwueze out. Four important players, you know, of the Nigerian team. So that means the game is actually level up. But it also means that Congo DR, they have their key players still in the game and play. They will be much more fresher because they did not actually need to go to extra time, against Cameroon. They won the game in 90 minutes. So Congo DR should actually be the fresher of the two teams, So this actually plays into their advantage. So let's see if they can make that advantage count. Now Congo DR has to defend against the free kick. It's Musa. That was well defended by Congo DR. Another opportunity. Congo DR they for good step over, but good discipline for Congo Democratic Republic. Defense, the spaces have all been closed down. It's how football is not easy anymore. There are no easy ways around things. That is actually both coaches have actually coach their teams really well. You have to be very, very careful such balls coming in. Good cover up by the defense. You know, yeah, you have to settle, recycle, don't push. Sometimes the way forward is not always going forward. You have to, come backwards, recycle the ball. That's what Congo DR did. Find the man in the midfield. Adams is chasing. Great. He's looking. Great pass. Woo! Look at. Great. Great tackle by the Nigerians. Oh, there's a lot of space to the left. There's a lot of. Oh, what was he trying to do? Man, that's not clever play at all. At all. You had people to pass the ball. You're trying to, put the ball in between the legs of, the defender. That didn't work. You have to play. You have to play as a team. When it comes to this. I mean, you will not just outrun people trying to be the hero. It must be collective. I mean, the way both teams are organized. You see that this year is one of the better teams, man. And there's a reason why they were only beaten by Senegal. And they were leading Senegal 2-0 before Senegal actually came and beat them 3-0. 3-2. You shouldn't foul over there. You're too aggressive, Bassi. So this Congo DR, they are a team that can play. If you never watch them, just watch them play now. Now they're playing with 3 at the back. Ooh, Piston Mayele. Piston. Look at that. Oh, my goodness. Now, you saw 1 second that run. You should have played the ball maybe to Wan Bissaka. He made a good run. Don't foul him. Don't foul him. Exactly. Don't foul him. He's going to go back. Woo! Put the ball in. You got men inside. Nah, poor cross. Okay, recycle. No. Okay. Musa. 9 minutes left to the game. Anybody who scores now, I bet you this game is over. Okay. Goalkeeper, your ball. Just push it. Counter attack. Now counter. Play to the right. Play to your right. Release that ball. Good job. But Bassi has recovered. I don't know why these players don't know what to do. They wait a lot. The pass is obvious. The pass is there and you're waiting. By the time you're waiting, the defender is actually recovering. He should play the ball. You keep waiting. What are you waiting for? Oh my goodness! Had he played an early one, Bassi could have. Wan Bissaka could have gotten the ball. He waited, and then the angles were all closed. Sometimes you just have to go. With a chance, you see a chance, just pass the ball, because when you're passing the ball, you're making the defense actually move. Also, you're moving their positions, they're moving, and they're creating opportunities. Exactly, that's what I'm saying. Move the ball quicker. You running with the ball doesn't make the ball faster. But passing the ball actually makes the ball faster. And that's what Congo should understand before the Nigerian defense reorganizes. I don't know. Ooh, will that get there? You see, that goalkeeper, man. Look at, get on him. Look at, I said it. Oh, no, that's offside. Because that's offside. Oh, man, let the ball. You were offside. The guy who actually recuperated the ball was onside. Let him recuperate that ball. Fiston Mayele. Oh, look at that. Fiston Mayele. You should know. He lacks experience. Okay, right there. It's happening, right? Okay, leave the ball, Fiston. Leave the ball. Oh man, awareness. Some of these players have awareness. That's why maybe you don't play. You don't have awareness. Oh my goodness. It's on my head. Yeah, I told you about that goalkeeper, man. I'm not, he's the weakest the weakest, the weakest in Nigeria. Yeah, man. Should Fiston Malene had awareness, he should have known that he is offside. But the guy who tackled the ball was not offside. So let it for the ball who tackled the ball and find a different reposition yourself. And you score. And that's the end of the game. Okay, let's see. Good run. Good run. Okay, pass that ball. Okay. No, man. Fix up my head, man. Disappointing me, and I'm giving you some good maths. Pressure you should put on Nigeria. You disappointed me. I just told what's his name? Del Piero here to watch Fiston Malele. The guys making back-to-back errors, rookie type of errors. You know, put that cross in, man. Nigeria is under pressure, man. Hey, even this game goes to extra time, I don't think Nigeria has a chance here. Nigeria has a chance. Pass the ball. Pass the ball. Okay. It's the ball, man. Okay. Wan-Bissaka, put the ball in. I need a cross. Put the cross in. Exactly. It's a little bit hit, but recycle it. Recycle it. Good job. Okay, left foot. That ball could be turned into your own pool, man. Nigeria is under pressure. Congo DR has made this game very, very competitive. Nigeria looked like easy winners going into this, but they have 4 key players that are actually. Will Congo DR score like they did against Cameroon? Corner kicks defended by Nigeria. Good. Pass the ball. That's all, man. Oh my goodness. The game is on. There's no easy game in these playoffs. Okay. Come back. Oh, come on. Woo. This is a tough game, man. It's a tough game. Del Piero, what's going on? I've not heard from you, man. Is it the pressure of the game? Exactly. How desperate are to go to a World Cup? It's not yet obvious because these two teams, the winner actually go play yet another playoffs. However, you get an opportunity. Ooh, look at the spaces they're finding. I wish. Okay. Okay. Whoa! One second. that could have been a collection. That could have been a classic. Look at One Bissaka. That could have been outside. Look at One Bissaka attacking spaces. Look at, and he tries to do a bicycle. That could have been a classic for One Bissaka. Not only does he score for West Ham, but scoring a bicycle, that could have been a classic for One Bissaka. Oh my goodness, this game is actually really now just getting on my nerves. I want to see a team score. I want to see a team score. So you see, the slow games actually, when the game is slow, it favors Congo DR. Ever since Nigeria has been unable, look at Congo DR. They are the one now just finding all the passing lanes. Easy. Look at. Okay, let's see. Is that the goal? Oh no, good defending. They're gonna come back. Okay. Woo. Man, this game is tough. This game is tough. 3 minutes of extra time. This is the same time that Congo DR scored Cameroon. Corner kick. So if there's a corner kick, Nigerians should start thinking about backing their backs. But at this point, as I said, any team can win this game. At this point, any of the teams can win this game. Yeah. There's one thing, as much as I said that I like, when players are protected like that, players have also taken advantage. Look at Bassi. Was he touched? Was he touched? Let's see. Maybe. Yeah, maybe. Yeah, I think he was. Okay. I can't really complain because sometimes players just go down, hold their faces, and know that the ref's going to call, in their advantage, favor and all that. And if the ref is not close by to see actually what happened, then it becomes, now chase that goalkeeper, for real. He's going to make another mistake. So now we've seen the limits. Nigeria is showing their limits, man. Nigeria is showing their limits. But remember, Nigeria had to wait until extra time in order to see Gabon off, man. Two brilliant like from Shimen. Let's see what they can do. Okay. Corner kick. Benjamin Frederick, watch that kid, man. He's actually been great, but I don't know. Oh, this is when Congo time. Congo time. Is Nigeria going home? Is this Congo time? Is Nigeria going home? Congo time? Good foul. That should give you Charles Bemba a yellow card. The ref didn't give him a yellow card. He just stopped the counter attack, pulling down. I mean, that's the difference between refereeing in Africa and in the West. That's easily yellow card because that's a counter attack opportunity for Nigeria. But Charles Bemba used his arms illegally against the referee. Full time. Woo! This game is tough. Extra time. We have been spoiled. No Victor Osimhen this time. No Victor Osimhen this time. Oh, Nigeria. Nigeria is in trouble, man. What do you guys actually think? Do you guys think Nigeria wins this game again yet in another overtime? Nigeria is in trouble, man. What do you guys actually think? Do you think Nigeria wins this game again yet in another overtime? Sounds like this is direct though. What do you mean? What do you mean? What do you mean? The PL? What do you mean by direct though? Like direct quotations? No, there's another playoffs. Is that what you're talking about? There's a global playoff. I'm not sure if that's actually because there's a. I'm not sure if I did answer your question, but there's another playoff after this. It's not like it's not direct. Don't qualify this. There's another game depending on FIFA rankings. The teams that qualify will, the team with the highest. Yeah, there's another game. Okay, this is how it works, right? The winners of this game will actually go and play the playoff teams from Asia, Oceania, I think Latin America, and then the team with the highest ranking, right, will have a bye, and they will only play one more game. The teams with the lowest rankings will play two games. So they will play a semi-final and they will play two games. So there will be like two semifinals or quarterfinal and semifinal because it will be like I think 15, if I'm not mistaken. And they will play, then the winners play a game and then will face the team with the best ranking. So the team with the best ranking will have the advantage of not being tired when you go for the final game. So FIFA ranking count in this occasion. Yep. So that's what we have. What do you guys think of I think Victor, man, I mean the inconsistencies of this African team. So far, I think I'm disappointed with I ain't gonna lie. I ain't even gonna lie. I'm disappointed with Nigeria because when I saw them play against Gabon, I thought they did well. But now I see that Gabon actually you know, psychologically Gabon they made mistakes, handed the game to Nigeria. Meanwhile, Congo DR don't make such mistakes. They're careful on the ball, coach team, and they have not given Nigeria any easy. Apart from that, that goal that late clearance by the Congolese defense, and let's say some opportunities where I think Nigeria actually did well to create chances in the final third. I don't think Congo DR has given anything easy, So now see Nigeria is challenged. Four of their players, of their good players, actually been replaced. So as I was saying, I think the first 90 minutes of this game was actually very competitive. Congo DR started slowly. Nigeria was the better team. They created opportunities. The mistake from the Congo DR defender, that clearance, I think Masoko, he did not have enough impact on the ball when the ball was crossed in. And then we saw Nigeria take advantage of that and score that first goal. They had another opportunity where the attacker actually forgot the ball under his foot. However, apart from that, I think Congo DR has played better, especially in the second half. They've been very composed, and then they got that equalizer in the first half, which was just like pure class. Players understanding where the space in the player makes the run, and then also the crosser of the ball understanding where the space will be, and then that goal. So far, it's a great game. We got 30 minutes more to go. Let's see who wins. So I'm not sure if I'm right there. I mean, what do you think? I think the game has been very much balanced. Second half, Congo DR has played a better game than Nigeria, creating opportunities. They have momentum going on their side, but again, it's another 30 minutes of football. So here now, I want to say this will favor Nigeria. No, will favor Congo DR because Nigeria actually had played extra time against Gabon, But again, you never know what happens. A silly defensive mistake can actually change the game for anybody. So at this point, anybody can actually win this game. I see Nigeria has gone into maybe a three-man back line, and they're looking to maybe have more men in the midfield and maybe dominate that midfield again. But that means that Congo DR can also press that three-man back line and try to, you know, try to create turnovers up high and maybe catch the defense of Nigeria not set and score maybe that most important second goal, the winning goal. Oh, come on, Nigeria, charging, continue charging. Okay. You have to keep charging. Charge that guy. He's going to make a mistake. Believe. Yep. Oh, I'm impressed with the play of Wan Bissaka. He's actually sitting up high, running into space, appearing like maybe an attacking midfielder. That demands a lot of energy. That guy is a beast. Yeah, to play like that demands a lot of energy. Who's your man of the match in this game? Let me ask Del Piero. I know the game. We still have a lot of. Oh yeah, I love the way Congo Dia is passing the ball. One beside appearing in places. Oh no. Okay. Okay, look at that. Woo! One beside. Come on. Pass it in midfield. Okay. Congo is looking at a very good team. Okay. Nah. That's too much. Play to your goalkeeper. Chancel Bemba. Woo! And this game is I said it was going to be a classic, didn't I? That's what I. Okay. Oh, come on. Foul. It's a foul. Foul. Kick the goalkeeper on the ball. That's a foul. That's a foul. You kick the goalkeeper. That's a dangerous play. That's a dangerous play. Yeah, that's a dangerous play. Then no goal. He doesn't. He doesn't even. He doesn't even need VAR. Although I bet you, if you watch that goalkeeper, even just jump, contest the header with a jump, that goalkeeper could have, spilled that ball regardless. But he decided to go with an acrobatic kick, and hey, we all saw that. That's a fact. Whew. I'd like to be around Nigerians right now, man. The tension, man. This would be like a good press for if an African player like Fiston Mane actually scores, man. Who plays in Africa? Oh, look at that! Oh, he was trying to recycle that ball. Foul. I think apart from some, both teams have been good, like defensively. Apart from some, rare moments. Sanusi is out. I like the way Congo DR is actually playing. You see, there's always a player to win the set ball. When there are those long balls, there's always a player around. So they're compact enough when playing on the defense. So there's always a player around to actually win come down. That's smart play. That's good organization. Release the ball. You gotta be faster with the ball. Ball movement. Oh, great cross. Put it in. Woo! Nigeria is under pressure right now, man. Okay, pass the ball. Ay, 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 ay. What are you waiting for, man? No, he's offside. He's offside. Yeah, look at it. Offside. Yep. All positive play coming from DR company. Yeah, they are a bad team, but guess what, bro? They actually need to convert, man. You need to convert. You need to convert. Nigeria now is just like bare bones. You can see is their fans. The fans is actually trying to push them. Oh, look at his nose. That's a broken nose. Can you guys see the nose of Victor Osimhen is swollen? He has a broken nose. Was that incident where head to head, maybe? Put the cross in, Wan Bissaka. That's what you do at West Ham. Oh, handball. It's a tough game. It's a tough game. Oh, did he touch his hand? Pass the ball. Pass the ball. Okay, attack the wings. Oh, you guys need a crossing, man. Ooh, Fiston. This Fiston, my, you know, no go make a Haaland name for you. Come on, Fiston. Ooh. Oh, dangerous pass. Put them pressure. You got to put the pressure. Now it's time to put the pressure. Put the pressure on that goalkeeper. Frederick, that guy is 20 years old, man. That's a good defender. Did you see on the field? Old man. Look at that. Woo! Should he allow the ball to roll? Adams was just right behind him. Would Adam shout? Yeah, let the ball roll. Ask for let Oh, sorry about that, guys. I think I lost my power due to some. I don't know. I don't even know why. You know, sometimes all this technical stuff and all that, and it's not a user error that I can tell you. It's not a user error that I can tell you. But I'm back on. So, what do you actually think as a man of the match so far, man? Not much action. Look at okay, the cramps started happening. DR player going down. You know, at this point of the game is the team that will deal much more better with. I mean, with the tired legs. That's who's gonna win, man. You know, it's like it's no longer football anymore because there's so much tired legs. I'm hearing some. I'm hearing some unsubtle, like subtle notes where people are already saying that, oh, okay, there's no shame in that Cameroon actually lost because DR Congo is actually looking like a good team. I don't want to say that. Do you guys like the view right now? Now I'm using I think the camera that I have on is from my laptop. It's not that bad. With the lighting, it's not that bad. It looks more like cinematic. I like it. It looks more cinematic. So I'm just gonna let my camera roll, and then I'll let my I'm gonna put off my I'm gonna put off my other camera, my GoPro. I'm gonna go with this view. It's more cinematic right now. Hey, what's up, Zoe? What do you want? That's my daughter, man. Now, ever well, it's halftime, so we can. I guess yes. Zago had said that they need to move. The ball needs to move quicker. But I think the quick ball actually favors Nigeria. However, without guys like Oshimen stretching the field and making those defenders run, democratic Congo DR prefers like the slow walking pace. Who said Nigeria will lose this one? Yeah, I think Lukman. He also said Lukman was a disappointment. Lukman out. It has been woeful. Yeah, Lukman was a disappointment. Oshimen was taken out. I saw a swollen nose, so it might be. So another 15 minutes of tension. Who goes ahead to win this one, guys? Congo DR started the game this time around. They playing? Are they playing with a three-man? Yeah, they playing. It's like they're playing with a three-man back because What's his name? The West Ham right back. He's always like moving well into space. Woo! Look at a good ball. That's a good one. That's oh my goodness, just behind the striker. That was a clever ball, but just behind the striker. Another one now. No. Woo! You see now, without Oshimen, Nigeria cannot actually. Without Oshimen, Nigeria cannot really actually hold the ball up high. Without Oshimen. So, what time is it? Is it lunch or is it supper? We got attack the one afterwards. They showing me some love, man. I've been watching football today for 3 hours, so I must be hungry. I must be hungry. This kid will be a good player for a long time. I didn't want this to go to penalty kicks, man. But that looks like how this game will end. I don't see any team actually breaking deadlock here, except there's a mistake because they're not creating anything substantial anymore. You know, nothing is substantial being created anymore. Woo! One Bissaka. Go! Woo! Go! You're gonna call a foul. You're gonna call a foul. You're gonna call a foul. Let me see that. Hmm. 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 Well, I think the ref did well because he let the play continue. So VAR now has an opportunity to look at the play. So let's see what VAR will say. Okay. VAR said it was a foul. That Nigerian defense is shaky. Woo-wee. Put one in there. Put a cross. Bassi has been strong, man. Bassi has really been strong. Woo. Barkley has like who? Huh? Who? Mistake. Pass the ball. Wrong choice. That pass should have been down the side. Huh? Penalties with that goalkeeper they got. Yeah. Good pass. You gotta pass it. Nah. Alex. Alex. This is a game where you wish Wisa was there for Congo DR, but he's been injured. Did that guy Toru Alokodo, did he not just get into this game? Exactly. Is Nigeria already preparing for penalty kicks? Hmm. He didn't even play. Did he play up to? 5 minutes? I don't think so. Oh, loose ball. Okay, opportunity. Patience. Congo DR is patient on the ball. Okay, great cross. Woo! Yeah, bro.
This is the village.
The village.
Who said you watch it?
I watch it for ESPN.
You should watch it on FIFA website.
No, I cannot watch it on FIFA website. No.
Why don't you use VPN then?
Nah, I was not set up like that.
Yeah, you're coming almost like 30 seconds.
Oh, okay. Not too bad. I mean, it's just even if I use FIFA website, the redundancy will still be the same. Yeah, it just depends. It's a matter of location. Yeah, but they torture them, so the game, Masa Italy now, wow, Norway beating Italy 3-1. Haaland is scattered up with anyhow.
Do you imagine the Odegaard ever had that team?
Golly.
Odegaard, if one side Oscar Bob played for the other side, Haaland played for the video.
Woo. Damn, I didn't even think about it like that. Gattuso, they excuses. What's he even saying?
No way get that guy's coming to get that 1998 with Toure and Red Flow and Onitona.
Yep. Maybe a better team. Yep. Mm-hmm. I'm sure you want to tell me say some people don't score you. I go watch that video finish after game. I no finish it. Mm-hmm. All right, we'll talk later.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Ooh, man, this game, it's a tough one. It's a long one. Opportunity now for Congo to drop the ball in there and see if Nigeria can defend it. I think now, oh, okay. So Congo is putting the goalkeeper for penalties. I'm not a fan. I'm not a fan of such, except the goalkeeper is really, really good. I'm not a fan of such choices. Maybe the one was outside studying, all the Nigerian players and how. Look at that goalkeeper. Look at that goalkeeper. Look at that goalkeeper. What are you doing? He blew the end of the game. Oh man, that ref is. What is he doing? I think when they put 2 minutes, it's at least 2 minutes. That's weird. That's weird. Woo! Penalty kicks. I bet you. Now Congo can win the game. Congo can win the game. Now anybody can win this game, man. I mean, like honestly, anybody can just go away, go and win this game, man.
FIFA World Cup 2026, the playoffs, the finals. Nigeria and Congo have actually earned the right to make it to the finals, looking for that spot to go to yet another playoff. Interesting, right? Make sure.
So, what do you guys think? How was the game? Very competitive game, but I think The second half, although I think Congo looked like the team that were going to win. They didn't create, any clean cut opportunities. Then it was also strange that the ref actually ended the game, before time, because it's at least when they put 2 minutes, it's at least 2 minutes going to be played. You know. Yeah. Oh, now we're heading to World Cup. Barca taking the first. Man, let's see what happens, man. But I mean, what does that even mean? Don't yeah, the the goalkeepers understand. They understand the nature of this corner kick. So what's the ref actually explaining? I've seen Barca kick corner kicks. I think he's actually good. But let's see what happens. That tension, anything can happen. He had a good game, not a solid game. I hope the goalkeeper has learned where most of these guys kick. A guy like Bassi, we see him kick, you know. I think where did I see him kick penalty kicks? Was it in Nations Cup or was it? I've seen him, or is it with in the EPL? He missed. He missed. He missed. Oh my goodness. He missed. Body language. Let me see. Yeah. That's a poor. He's looking to hit the roof. The margin of error with those kicks is just like it's this small. You have to be perfect. That's a risky penalty. But now let's see if Congo Dia is gonna take an advantage. You know. He did not. He did not. He did not. Look at the goalkeeper was saying that, it's a mess. He's maybe the one that's gonna save Nigeria. Oh, he almost let look at that line. Nah. I mean the linesman did not call it. The linesman did not call it. It seems as if his heels was actually on the line. But hey, four penalties, man. The second one was like it was in the middle. Oh yeah, this is an experienced player, man. Moses Simon is an experienced player. I bet you he scores. Oh my goodness, what type of penalties are those? What type of penalties are those? Tension, huh? Oh my goodness. What are they doing? What type of penalties? Man, let Congo just score this one. Let's go home. Let Congo just score this one. Let's go home. That's Congo. Exactly. Sediki, come on. These players are not moving back enough, man. This is our opportunity. The crowd is looking to unsettle the guy, man. Good. He scored. He scored. It was not a good penalty, but you see, kick the ball on the ground, kick the ball low, kick the ball low. You don't give a goalkeeper a chance. Or if you're kicking it high, you have to put it. See, it was not really a good penalty. But look at, it was not a good penalty. It was not a good penalty. But hey, you kick the ball low. The pressure is on Ajab, man. So I mean, what's happening? What's happening? What's happening with this team, man? What's happening with this team? He's a striker. Let's see what he can do. They keep looking at the ref. Good goal. Yeah, good goal. That was the first best penalty that I saw. Although Congo scored the other penalty, for me was not good enough. Good. Put it where the goalkeeper doesn't even have a chance. That's a striker. I mean, I think it's by seniority because why should let me see Mbasi, a defender? I know he's playing with so much confidence, come and kicks off penalties. Oh yeah, this guy is also experienced, man. Look at what sluggish penalties. Golly. Oh, these guys. Just terrible kickers, man. Did the goalkeeper leave the line? Oh, man. No, it's not. What a penalty. Ah, man. You want to go to the World Cup? Congo is going to cry this opportunity, man. They're going to cry. They're going to regret this opportunity. They're going to regret it. Congo is going to regret this opportunity. I bet you. Penalties are poor. He looks like a good penalty kicker. You see, I don't like when those guys are coming slow, slow. Where you guys seeing that? Because you see guys like Cristiano Ronaldo. I mean, you see some players come with that slow momentum. Fernandez, a jump, a hop, and try to kick. Look at those are penalties. This is how you kick penalties, man. Congo's gonna regret this. Believe me, man. Congo's gonna regret. They're gonna regret this. They had the opportunity. Fiston Mayele, is that Mayele? Now, now pressure. The pressure is on Congo. I don't like that nonsense. He scores. But those are look at penalty. Good penalty, man. Now let's see. Pressure on Nigeria. And I hate penalties, man. When teams, you guys know, it's winner go home. You don't prepare for penalties. You come with that little. What are you jumping for? It's all in the head, man. Like seriously, at this point, I thought Nigeria was going to win in 90 minutes. But if it's penalty, hey, I want Congo to win. Because I thought Nigeria was gonna, come out overpower, Congo in the game. However, when it goes to penalty like this, now I just believe like the momentum should be on Congo's side. But oh no, 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 no! You have to stop that penalty. No, you have to. The bottle. Come on, how does the ref not stop that penalty? Nah, what happens? If I'm the goalkeeper, I'm gonna complain. That's a distraction. That's a distraction. But I guess both of them were not distracted anyway, so penalty continues. But normally the goalkeeper, the ref stops that penalty. You're distracting the kicker of the penalty, you're distracting the goalkeeper as well. I think Nigeria will go through. This is it. This is it. Oh wow, he scores. But I mean, that's so wrong. These refs, what? They don't think out of the box. They see a bottle coming, and then they let. It's a distraction for both. Man, I don't know why Congo. This guy is he not a he's a defender, right? He used to play for is it Nottingham? Is it Nottingham he played for? Let me see if he scores. He misses it. Nigeria is going home. Nigeria is going home. Nigeria is going home. Nigeria is going home. At this point, where's a chancellor member? Where's chancellor member? Where is chancellor member? Is it Maswako? Has Maswako kicked already? Chancellor member. The hero. You see? Ref, you should stop that now. Goal. Niger home. Niger is home. Woo! FIFA. Wonderful thing. Wonderful thing. Wonderful thing. Wonderful thing. Yeah, hello? Wonderful thing. Wonderful thing. But that's justice. That's just, but Congo now they will go team for go win. But what you feel? Nigeria now about Victor Osimhen, man. If Nigeria na one man team. If we start there, I think they will really do better. Yeah, after all that, you this week ago. Yep. Anyway, man, you make us sleep. You. Put in my MacBook. My MacBook go for sleep now all night. I don't leave my people over here. Mark conclude. I really do watch along to my men. I'll watch there. Listen also. I'll share. All right, bro. We'll wrap. Giant killers. Well, guys, those who said Congo was gonna win, they had it right, and it was a good game. I will admit that the game was actually also very long, so most of you got tired and all that. Even me here, I'm tired. 3 hours of football is not easy, and especially when you got up at 6 a.m. in the morning. So it was nice doing this with you guys, and hope next month when the African Cup of Nations actually starts. Thank you, Del Piero. Hey, my boy, Zogo. You call yourself Zogo? Is this awesome? Anyway, thanks, man. Thanks. A pleasure watching this with you guys. Have a great day.